Hey guys, if you came here to listen to this story. And I have shared a lot about my life in the past, but there is, a few things I left out. And I think since I ain't got nothing but time right now, I'm going to kind of fill you guys in on exactly what happened, like how this really, really, really started. Now, you guys know I've told you the story about how I met the girl in the Bronx and she ended up killing another girl. She ended up going to jail. And also, when I used to be an exotic dancer, I remember telling you guys about that. But I want to go like kind of before that, how and why I started, like how I actually became a model. So there's this place called Model Mayhem, and it's still active, and I still have pictures on there. And it's a place where you can go and exchange information, get known in the business. Um, you can do sure for sure, like they get video, you get okay. So let's go back to when I was living in New York. I'm not talking about the New York, y'all. New York. When you see the big bright lights and yeah, no, not that New York. This New York, the Bronx. I was living in Co-op City. Shout out to my boys and my guests that's in Co-op City. But yeah, that's where I was at. And I came across this guy, you know, and he was like telling me, about how I can make a lot of money. Like, I was like, I danced and blah, blah, blah. He was like, you don't have to even worry about none of that. He was like, I'll just, I don't know, he just started showing me things on the internet, showing me stuff, showing me how to make money without doing anything wrong, without just being me. So for years, I just stood in front of, I worked for studios where they have the equipment and stuff, and I've worked for, but I decided like when somebody like getting a lot of percentage of your money, you want to work like doing yourself. So yeah, I started setting up shop and started investing my money off into studios, and just most of the time I was just doing what I'm doing right now, just talking and just like getting to know guys. And I don't care about how a person look. You could be like 2 inches short on the ground, and I'm gonna be like, "Hello, you got any advice for me?" And I'm gonna listen. I don't care if you 6 foot tall. I'm gonna listen to everything you have to say, and I promise you, I was listening and taking notes. And then that's when the money started rolling in. The money started rolling in. I was like, baby, I was making money and paying taxes. I'm talking about I had cars, I had Mercedes. I'll be talking about this, but I'm finna show you I'm about this. I have had this car. I still got this car. Yeah, got this car. I'm trying to sell one of my cars. I still have my house. It's just I've been renting my house out, but I'm just saying I was getting that bread, and I don't even know where that man at right now. Like if he came up to me, I know how he look, but I don't know if I should just like be angry with him because look where I'm at. Look where I'm at right now. Look where I'm at. I'm right here in this bed, and I'm suffering for beauty. Like all the money I have spent on beauty. Just being trying to like stay in trend. And I'm here to tell you little girlies, do not go down that route. Don't get that BBL. Like, just, I know y'all saying, well, you got in jail, but All I'm saying is, don't get that BBL. You beautiful. You beautiful. I promise you. You are beautiful. If you ugly on the inside, then you gonna be ugly on the outside, regardless of what you do to yourself. And I know people hear this and see this. I done got so much stuff did to me. Like, almost every part of my body I've had alternated in some kind of way. Like, and I just hope you guys, I hope you girls wake up and find a beauty. One thing that I don't change, I always keep my hair, always keep it like natural. Cause no matter what, I know I've done all this stuff to my body. The one thing I will not touch though is my hair. Like, I would not, I might throw a wig on for a video shoot or something, but this is the only thing remind me that I'm me. That's still a part of me is my hair. So, girls, don't put them relaxers in your hair. Stop getting these BBLs. Stop getting these little, like, fillers. Y'all saw what happened. Yeah, you keep getting them little fillers, but that filler gonna still going into your face and never coming back. And I guarantee you, in about 5 years, you're gonna be looking like a what they call it, a box face. That face where, y'all know what that face I'm talking about. Just because you put it in your lips, you think it's not traveling over your face. When your face start looking kind of boxy, you're going to be like, oh, I must drain this out. And sometimes it's just not that easy. But let me continue on with the story. Anyway, the Little Model Mayhem app did help. Because I did run into a guy. I did meet this guy. And he started to tell me about, girls that do that type of work, like, and he really didn't tell me how to do anything. Or mainly what he done was told me about it. And I thought he was interested in, which he did. He paid me for pictures and stuff like that. So that was like the main vocal of everything. It was like how everything just started. Just me meeting him and connections. Stay off Model Mayhem. That's all I gotta say. This is a little story time within a story time. So, when I came from surgery, I didn't notice that my bags were missing, right? So I'm freaking out. I'm looking everywhere, and I'm like, where's my kilos were missing, my purse, my bill folder was missing. I didn't have no clothes, no shoes, nothing. And I'm freaking out. Like, I'm calling security, which I'm gonna let y'all see right now, like, what happened with the security. You might not get to see them, but you're gonna hear them. And then I'll finish with this little story in a story. My bill folder was missing. I didn't have no clothes, no shoes, nothing. And I'm freaking out. Like, I'm calling security, which I'm gonna let y'all see right now.
What rooms you were in and who had you, what nurses were with you, and there's a whole process to it, okay? We'll file a report that it's missing. Have you checked with Lost and Found and all that yet?
That's who I had called. Okay. I called Lost and Found, and they called you guys. They said that you guys are gonna do like the investigation and stuff like that.
Let me look at it real quick. Let me see if I can figure it out. Just make sure we cover our bases on that part of it. Before we do this.
Guys, the entire time where my bag was. It was right here, up under the bed, stuck. Yep. And here's all my stuff. And including my keys. Somebody come help me. Yeah, there go that big old booty. There it is. But we already know how this ends. We know what happened. We know exactly what happened. Of course, you guys know how this story ends. You see what's happening to me right now. Anybody out there that's thinking about getting a BBL, thinking about getting fillers, plastic surgery, just look at this. And remember, it's always a chance that you can get septic shock like I did. Right now, there's still infection inside me. And they're still trying to find out antibiotics to see which one would kill the bacteria that got inside my body. I promise you, if you go look in the mirror, you'll find something beautiful about yourself. Just don't do what I did, girls. Just try to love yourself inside and out. Try to be strong. No matter what nobody said to you, I promise you, somewhere in your body, there's definitely going to be something beautiful about you that other people might find beautiful and you might find beautiful. Please don't end up like this. Please. Just push forward. Keep going. Guys, I'm on 25 different antibiotics. I'm even on antidepressants because I wanted to, after waking up and seeing this, not just this, just the whole process of the pain. I wanted to end myself. I want this just to be over. And they got me on some type of pain, some kind of psych meds, to stop me from feeling that way. Stuff could get real deep, real deep. Not just scars, but the insides. So I beg you, please don't do any plastic surgery to your body. Please don't end up like me. Please.